In this video, let's talk about what are operators in Python. So I will just create a new file called operators.py. So there are a lot of operators in Python, but we will discuss about these four, and I will just make it a multi-line comment. Not like that. I'll just have this, and we'll cut it from here and take it here. So let's talk about what are operators in Python. So operators are basically the ones which does some operation into the operand. I said operation, I said operands. The spelling can be wrong, but it's okay. Okay, so let's have an example here. Let's say in mathematics, we have something called 5 plus 2. That's a good example. The answer is 7. So this plus is a operator. These 5 and 2 are operands, and this whole thing, whatever is happening, is an operation. So what are operators? This plus sign is an operator. So similarly, we have operators in Python. Let's talk about the first one here. So I will just create a new file, Arithmetic, or just let me just write this here, operator.py. So if I just write, let's say a is equals to, let's give it some value 10, and b is equals to, let's give it some value as 5. Okay, if I do like this, a is equals, c is equals to a plus b, and if I print c. So first of all, these a and b having the value 10 and 5 respectively are operators, and when I do c is equals to a plus b, that will store the addition of a and b. So this plus is an operator. Let me just run this. Python arithmetic operator.py of Python 3 arithmetic operator.py, and I got answers 15. Similarly, we have some more arithmetic operator. So I can say d is equals to a minus b. So this is a minus operator, okay, or subtraction operator, you can also say it. Okay, then e is equals to a divided by b. Then I can just print e. Then I can have f is equals to a multiply by b, and if I do print f, okay, so this will give me a minus b, that is 10 minus 5. So this will just print us 5. So a divided by b, it should just give us, or I should just say b divided by a, that's the opposite. So it should be, let's see, is it 2.0 or just 2? We will just check. And this one, a multiplied by b, will be simply 10 into 5 is like 50. So let's run this program. Python 3 arithmetic operator.py. As soon as I press enter, I will get 15. The first one is the addition operator, then 5 as like if I do the division. Okay, so this should be, I think, a divided by b only. So 10 divided by 5, yeah, and it will give us 2.0. okay, and then 50. Let's run it again. Okay, 2.0. But if I don't want this 0.0, what I can do is simply let's say g is equals to a double division by 5. So this is called a flow division. So what it does is it just removes this point o at the last. So we have, okay, so no, a divided by 5, it should be a double divided by b, double divided by b. So if I just print it, and then I will just, a is 10 divided by b is 2.0, and okay, I have to do print g. If I just run it, I will just get 2. Let me explain you again what are operators. Like for example, we have this plus sign, this minus sign, this divide sign, this flow divide sign, as well as this multiplication sign. All these are operators. Which operators are these? Arithmetic operators. Then it does some operations on the operands. What are operands? These a and b, because we are applying operation on them. So these are operands. Then what I'm trying to do, I'm simply just doing addition of it, subtraction, the division, the flow division, as well as the multiplication. So what is the difference between the flow division and the normal division? It will print with the decimal points, it will print without the decimal points. So G, after that we have, let's just use H, and if I do A, it's called modulus. So if I do A modulus B and print H here, I will get the remainder. So 0, because nothing left. If I just redeclare B is equals to, let's say, instead of 5, if I redeclare it with 4, then 4 multiplies 2 equals 8, then I have 2 left. So the remainder or the modulus should be 2. So we'll talk more about this modulus operator later, but for now, these are arithmetic operators that we have. So the last arithmetic operator is exponential operator, or we can say power. So for that, I will just write I is equals to something, let's say 2. Okay, and J is equals to, let's say I multiply 2, that is star 2. So this also means that I to the power of 2, or let's say I to the power of 3. So if I just print it, then 2 is into 2 equals 4, into 2 equals 8. So it will just print 8. So if I will just run this, Python 3 arithmetic operators.py, the last one that you can see is 8. Let me give you one more example. Let's say A will be declared, let it be A equals 1, and then B is equals, let's say, 1000. And if I just write print A to the power of B, okay, so what will it print? So it will just print, it will just multiply 1 by itself 1000 times. So it will just print 1. Python 3 arithmetic operators.py, and you can see it is just 1. But if I do 2 instead, and let's say the power of 10, then what will it print? It will just print to the power of 10, that is 1024, as you can see here. So what is it doing? It is just multiplying 2 by itself 10 times, like 2 multiply by 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 2. Okay, this will happen 10 times, right? That will give you the answer of 1024. So that's all for this video.